from behind can also attack the Protoss troops. And yeah, FlaSh realizes, oh my god, one splash killing like 5 Marines or something, cornering this tank, and FlaSh has to take pay a lot of attention here, because this seems to be quite a strong task force. He needs to stop these Zealots in their tracks before they get to the tanks. A lot of Zealots managing to get in and losing many tanks. The Reaver, again, oh my god, the Reaver landed such a good shot. Well done from Much here. But he's not going to be very happy because he lost a lot of his army. Indeed, he did inflict quite some damage to FlaSh, but he did lose so many units, and he's not really in the position to lose that many units. He is forced to run in his Zealots. So yeah, very, very tricky job. Coming in with this shuttle that barely managed to survive. He just dropped the Reaver over there. Reaver will get that kill. Reaver gets the kill and is quickly taken back into the shuttle. So FlaSh losing a lot of tanks, probably more tanks than he should have at his level. I'm a little bit disappointed, to say the least, you know, with FlaSh's defense now. And he's gonna probably lose this tank as well. There's 3 Zealots running behind it, and yeah, 2 of them will try to deal with the Vulture Bikes. So this was probably one of his mistakes, that he didn't have enough Vulture Bikes, enough mines at the entrance to this expansion to really kill a lot of Protoss troops while they were advances. And you could see the commentators, what they just showed you. Not only a lot of tanks, but a lot of SCVs. I forgot to mention this in the commentary. A lot of SCVs were killed. Templar Archive, so he will also go, as I anticipated, with this little Abaddon for High Templar, Dark Templar, as well as the Reaver, concentrating on these drops. And he's done a good job for now. He probably got a little bit back into the game. I'm not going to go as far as say they're both equal right now. I'm not entirely sure. I'd still tend to say FlaSh, but yeah, we'll have to see. In the meantime, on the other side, 3rd expansion is up and running with 3 gateways, and FlaSh finally feels that now that he has enough Vulture Bikes, he can get out and expand, placing mines, these Vulture mines thingies at the important positions. He's placing them on the ramp because he knows that this is the direction on which Much will try to get out and break free. And he's just trying to contain his opponent for now, making some turrets as well, and having those tanks there. It's really going to be a question of how well Much can push through here and get out of this contained area. He's bringing in some Zealots, and he's tried to run those Zealots on this edge of the ramp, thinking there were not so many mines there. And now FlaSh finally realizing he needs to bring those Vulture Bikes in front of the tanks to protect them. Barely now doing this. The tanks, however, still land a couple of good shots, and only 1 tank being killed. Much is looking more and more desperate. And even though you may say that FlaSh lost a lot, he's still in the lead for now. He's attacking that pylon, and he looks fairly strong with his position. And you must remember that economically, it's also not looking that bad for him. Oh, sacrificing that Dark Templar. I don't think that Much managed to save him. I'm pretty sure he didn't. Okay, and in the meantime, a shuttle, perhaps carrying another Dark Templar, could be. Yeah, another Dark Templar. And this time, however, he didn't manage to get the tank with the Dark Templar sacrifice. So yeah, FlaSh has established a fairly strong position attacking this 1st expansion and having the ramp more or less under control. I'd like to see some High Templar actually from Much as well. I think this may very well be the way to go. I didn't see any of them up on the ramp. Third command center being built. Okay, 2nd expansion, and trying again with Zealots, Zealot bombing these tanks. And I don't know, what FlaSh seems to do is just to stay content, keep his sealed position of the seal at the gates of Much's bases, and he's just replacing everything that he loses with reinforcements from home. You can see there's actually in the meantime quite a large red blob at the base of this ramp. It used to be a lot smaller, but in the meantime quite a lot of tanks have reached this position, and Much is not looking that good for now. He needs a decisive attack, and this decisive attack may come now. He's running all these zealots into the mines, clearing a lot of mines, getting in a good storm, but he would need another storm on the other tanks. Oh, too bad. He didn't have another storm. Another 2 storms would have really done the job, but unfortunately enough, not enough High Templar, or at least not enough High Templar that got into position. Too bad for him. And he just doesn't seem to have the resources for this. You can see all of the probes at the first expansion are somehow gone. They're all dead and stuff. He's quite far behind in the game, and he has been ever since his failed initial attack. Sorry, that was newbie from me. He doesn't have the probes mining because they would otherwise be under fire. Okay, that was newbie. I apologize for this. I just realized this now. So yeah. The Dragoons are retreating. Oh, the Nexus is lost, and Much seems to run out of possibilities. He tried to go for this decisive attack, tried to finish FlaSh at his expansion, failed there, and now he seems to be failing to protect his ramp. And you know, it was just the failed strategy at the beginning that's putting him in this position. He perhaps should use the drops a lot more wisely. Unfortunately, I didn't see another Reaver being built after the first one. Kind of not very productive to actually make the support bay for him. I may be wrong, but I think he actually only built 1 Reaver in the course of the whole game. And FlaSh also discovering this new expansion at the top left corner, which I forgot to mention again. Very newbie for me. And yeah, even though all those vulture bikes got killed, FlaSh is well aware of it. And oh, he has an armory, so we may see Goliath coming out soon. This would be fun, but oh, this is not looking very safe. A lot of tanks, but no vulture bikes whatsoever, so he needs to get some vulture bikes in there, because all these mines are useful, but they won't protect those tanks as well as vulture bikes would as well. So yeah, there's a couple of vulture bikes still. Yeah, okay, so there are the vulture bikes. He does have the vulture bikes there. They were just cruising away, chilling somewhere else, whatever. And yeah, the upper expansion has also been attacked. Stargate in the meantime, I don't know, I doubt he's gonna want to switch to carriers or anything. Not anytime soon. And the Nexus is being warped back in, but I really feel it's just a matter of time until he will say GG, because I don't see what he can do about this whole situation. He's just with the back against the wall. He does manage to kill single units. He didn't even manage to get the tank this time. That was poor again. And he's running out of options. This red blob in the middle of the map is growing and growing, and eventually it's going to enter Much's base, and that's going to be GG. Unless Much can get some good drops, and oh, this could be a good drop. I think it's a High Templar drop. It is a High Templar drop, and what a good double High Templar drop. He managed to do inflict a lot of damage there before a part of FlaSh's army came back to defend. So this is what he should have done a lot more often. Okay, yeah, Arbiter, should have thought about this when I saw the Stargate Arbiter, but it could be so too late for the Arbiter. He perhaps won't even have a chance to use the Arbiter, because look at all these troops, look at all the Goliaths that came in, and they're going to totally own the Arbiter. So trying to run the troops down the ramp, and FlaSh is inflicting so much damage with all these tanks, and the tanks are coming under no fire whatsoever, at least not those in the back rank. However, a lot of Zealots managing to pass through, a lot of Zealots, so many Zealots dying for ire. So many Zealots. Oh, Zealot running. Oh my god. Oh. But in the end, you know, I was kind of excited when I saw all these tanks blow up, but now it's just back to the old thing. He sacrificed all his troops, and FlaSh still has a lot, and he GG's. This was a GG that came earlier than you would have expected it, but still he had his reasons for it. Yeah, poor Much. Well, that's all from me for now. We'll come back with the commentary on the second sets. Hope you've enjoyed this, and looking forward to see if Vampire Toss can come back into this matchup, or if the little monster will finish him quickly 2-0. Come with me, stay with me, and we'll see together, guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.